Hey, what's going on, guys? Dino Gomez here from Dynamic 365, and today we are getting into Facebook Bot Messenger, in particular how to set up Bot Messenger for yourself on your agency website and for your clients using ManyChat. It's all coming up on this week's episode of Dynamic 365. Woo! All right, boys and girls, we are getting into some Facebook Bot Messenger today. And in particular, we're going to do this with ManyChat. So there's several different Bot Messenger softwares, platforms, tools out there that you can use with Facebook Messenger. ManyChat is kind of the industry leader. There's also ChatFuel, which is a free alternative. I'm going with ManyChat because they're free to start. They're only $15 a month to upgrade. But I just expect them to develop faster and come out with more tools, resources, functionality. And so I want to go with ManyChat because they're kind of like the industry leader, so I know they're going to be pushing the boundaries. So my recommendation, although ChatFuel is very good, I would go with ManyChat as your actual software tool that you use for Bot Messenger. Started with this craziness. So what we're looking at right now is the ManyChat dashboard. All right, and so when you sign up to ManyChat, the first thing it's going to ask you to do is authenticate with Facebook. It'll have you connect a Facebook business page, okay? So we're looking at my personal business page, which is just my name, so to speak. This might be your agency name, or otherwise, if you're setting this up for a client, this will be their client name, like ABC Dental, whatever their business name is. So what we can see here is in the last 2 weeks, we can see my total active subscribers, 257. In the last 2 weeks, I've gained 53 new subscribes, 3 unsubscribes, so I've netted 48 new subscribers in the last 2 weeks. Okay. Pretty self-explanatory there. Now, as we go down the left, you can click on audience. It's going to show you all of your subscribers. You can click on, and what's really cool about clicking on audience here, it shows you how they subscribed. So did they come through your fan page? Did they come through the live chat on your website? Did they come from a Facebook ad where they opted in through a Facebook ad? You can see where they came, how they basically came into your subscription. Then you can click on live chat. So live chat scroll down here is you can log into ManyChat and you can text and chat with anybody in particular here in ManyChat. So that's kind of cool. And then what we have here on the left is growth tools. Okay, so you can see all my different growth tools here. And but don't pay attention to that. I don't want you to get like consumed in that right here. But growth tools are the way you get people to subscribe to your bot. So we'll come back to this, but if I click on new growth tool, it's going to show me these are all the different ways I can have somebody subscribe to Bot Messenger. Like, check this out. This right here is an opt-in bar at the top of a website. So on your agency website, if you want an opt-in bar at the top that says, you know, hey, you have a question? Do you want a free Facebook ads audit? Do you want a free Facebook ad trial campaign? Click here to get your free trial campaign. You can do that, and that's going to generate leads for you on your agency website. All right, if you're working with a client, and again, they're like a dentist, maybe you want to have the opt-in bar at the top of the dental website that says, hey, it's only $49 for a free teeth cleaning and x-rays. It's a new patient special. Click here to redeem, right? So it's the opt-in bar. You guys have seen that goes top across the website. Then what we have here on the as this growth tool, this is called the slide-in widget. So on a website, you can have this slide in. Once somebody scrolls down a portion of the page, you can have this slide in, and they can opt in there. Let's look at some of these other growth tools. There's the page takeover, where all of a sudden somebody's on your web page and you get a full page pop up and it says opt into ManyChat. You guys get it here. There's an embeddable widget where there's a button, and that's kind of where instead of having like an email opt-in, you would have a button there somebody can click to opt in. ManyChat also gives you a landing page, which is kind of cool, so you can send traffic directly to a ManyChat landing page where they subscribe via Bot Messenger. And here's the Facebook ads connection automation here. So if somebody comments on your Facebook ad, they're automatically added into your Bot Messenger. So we'll get into some of this stuff later on, guys. And what we're actually going to focus on today is this customer chat. So that's how you add the customer chat to your agency website or to your client website. So we're going to get into that today, guys. We'll go through these other ones later on. Now, what I want to show you still as we go down the left-hand side here is we'll click on broadcasting, and you can just see some of the broadcasts I've sent out. Now, broadcast is basically like an email blast when you're just going to blast everybody like a promotion or an offer, or let them know about a new blog post that's up. If you're working with a client, maybe a special discount, special holiday hours, something along those lines. But you can see the open percentage here, the read percentage, 81%, 90%, 94%, 94%, 95%. Bot Messenger is huge. Okay, average open rates for email blasts are 20%. All right, these are averaging 90% open rates. Okay, and that's on a blast. Okay, that's on a blast after somebody subscribed. Let me show you what's crazy. Is if we go back to growth tools again are how people opt into your bot to begin with. Now, look at the open rate when somebody first opts into to Bot Messenger. It's basically 100% across the board. 100%, 100%, 100%, 100%, 100%, 100%, 100%. Basically, when somebody opts in for the first time to Bot Messenger, they open it 100% of the time. So that is wild. That's like somebody subscribing to you via email, and 100% of the time they actually open that first email you send to them. You don't get that. All right. So it's really, really wild. Like we can see on this one here, I'm offering a free Facebook ads mini course, and 93 people have opted in via Bot Messenger. 100% of them open that first message. All right. So all 93% of those people open that first message. And from that, 85% of them actually clicked in that first message where I was like, here's your free Facebook ads course. 85% of them clicked through to actually log into the free Facebook ads course. So really, really wild how these open percentages. And again, Bot Messenger is so powerful because, right, you get a notification on your phone and it gets sent to your private messages on Facebook, and everybody opens those. Nobody misses those. So really, really, really powerful. It's basically like text messaging. Now, okay, so we've gone through the main tools. So what we're going to do here now, guys, is what we're looking to end up with is this. Here on an agency website, right? You guys have probably seen this on a few websites now that are taking action. It says, how can we help you? And my name's already plugged in, and I can start a chat right now via Bot Messenger, right? And so that's what we're after, is this, how can I help you? It also works on ClickFunnels landing pages, where you have this down here, and you can just start chatting with somebody. So again, great way to get leads on your agency website, guys, is just have this, because people don't want to talk on the phone anymore. It's a weird culture in society. People don't want to talk on the phone. You know that. Your friend won't pick up the phone when you text them to go out and grab drinks and watch the game, right? Or they won't answer your phone when you call them to do that. But if you text them and say, hey, let's go grab a drink and watch the game, they text you back. Okay, everybody doesn't want to talk on the phone. All right, so this is a great way to grab leads through your agency website. Also a great way for you to grab leads for your clients through their website is again going to be via Bot Messenger. All right, so the first thing we're going to do, guys, on the left-hand side, under automation, what we need to do is we need to set up our welcome reply. All right, and the welcome reply is the first time somebody messages you, what automated canned response are they going to get? All right, so what I'm going to do is I'm just going to swap over to a different fan page really quick, guys, because this hasn't been set up yet. And so this is going to be all brand new. So again, on the left-hand side, under automation, we're going to click on welcome reply. So somebody comes to our Facebook page or they go to our website and they start a chat. What's the first message they're going to get? So let's do that right now. And I'm just going to pause this and type this out to spare you some time. And 1 second. Okay, I changed my mind. I'm going to walk you guys through this. All right, so I'm going to say, hey, you can use this little thing right down here to personalize this. So, hey, first name. We'll say, thanks for reaching out. We can say, how can we'll just say, we are away from chat momentarily. How can we help you out? Now, one of the things you can say, guys, is like if you ever want to opt out of this, push the word stop. It's up to you if you guys want to have that in there. But so somebody comes to let's just pretend this is our agency website, G-Post Wizard. This is our agency website. Hey, first name, thanks for reaching out. We are away from chat momentarily. How can we help you out? Now, this is cool right here is in order to get somebody to officially become a subscriber, they have to engage with you after this first message. So just because they opened up Bot Messenger or Facebook Messenger to chat with you, they're not a subscriber yet. We need them to basically write text. We need them to write something to us here or click on a button here for them to become a subscriber. So it's really important that you leave a question here. How can we help you out? So that they further engage, at which point they become a subscriber. So how can we help you out? We can add in quick replies here. Okay. So quick reply number 1 might be like, pricing. So maybe somebody came to our agency website and they want to know what our pricing is. All right, so we can put in pricing here. And when somebody chooses the option pricing, we have several different options of what we can do. We can start another flow, which means we can send them into an automation sequence of certain follow-ups. That's a little bit more advanced. Or we'll just click on send message. All right, so when somebody clicks on pricing, we're going to send this next message. We're going to say, excellent. We can help you out with a quote. What services are you interested in? Question mark. Okay. And then we're going to add some quick reply options here. So they might be interested in Facebook ads. All right. And that would open up a message, or they might be interested in Facebook ads, and then we can do a different quick reply and we can say SEO. And that would send a message. All right, so maybe they're going to choose Facebook ads, maybe they're going to choose SEO. These are the services you guys have to offer, okay? Let's just say they choose Facebook ads. All right, so when they click on Facebook ads, we want to send them another message. All right, so this is going to be the Facebook ads. They chose Facebook ads, and we're going to say, awesome. We have a ton of case studies. Let's see. Let's pretend our agency G-Post Wizard only works with dentists. Okay. Again, guys, this is one of the reasons I've been teaching this a lot. This is one of the reasons you really want to niche down if you do client work. All right. If you're going broad, because you're getting your feet wet and you're getting the ball rolling, that's cool. But you really need to niche down for this reason. It's just so much easier. I'll show you. So awesome. We have a ton of case studies working with dentists. All right. Let's pretend we're in the dental niche. We have a ton of case studies working with dentists. Let's see. They said they're interested in we have a ton of case studies getting leads for dentists. And then we can say for Dr. Rogers, we generated 65 leads in 30 days for his practice. And then what's really cool, guys, you have all these options down here. So right here, I can click on image. I could upload an image, a screenshot of generating 65 leads in 30 days for Dr. Rogers via Facebook ads. Okay, so you can add in images and rich media right here. I can add in a video. Maybe it's a video of Dr. Rogers going like, hey, I recommend these guys. They crushed it for me. They're amazing, right? So we can add in a video. We can add in rich media here. That's going to help a lot with the engagement and keeping them through the funnel. And then, so we built a little bit of rapport here and authority and trust. We generated 65 leads in 30 days for Dr. Rogers. Let's see what we can say now is like what you ultimately want to do with this, guys, is these guys really don't want to talk on the phone with you at this point. If they wanted to talk on the phone with you, they probably would have picked up the phone and called you through your website, right? What they're kind of just looking for more information. So that's why we're going to be feeding them a lot of information here. Case studies, information. If they're looking for a quote, we don't necessarily want to give them a direct quote. You want to try and sell them over the phone and sell them on value, and you want to have an irresistible offer. All right. So what we really want them to do is get them to a booking calendar where they can sign up for a consult with us. And so what we did here for Dr. Rogers, we generated 65 leads in 30 days for his practice. We'd love to give you a free. Now you can do a couple things here, guys. You can do a free Facebook ads trial. And if you guys go back to the most recent videos, I show you how you can generate a boatload of leads really quickly in that free trial, and that way you can secure the client moving forward. All right, so if you're just starting off with Facebook ads, right, it's a great foot in the door to offer a free Facebook ads trial, then deliver leads to them, and then you can officially have them as a paying client. Once you already have a few clients, especially in one niche, right, you already have 3 or 4 clients that are in one niche, you have enough authority and proof and evidence right there in case studies and testimonials that you can start charging out straight away. So for Dr. Rogers, we generated 65 leads in 30 days for his practice. We'd love to give you a free audit for your campaign. And then we're going to say, please use the booking calendar below to give us some more info about your practice, and we'll review your campaign strategy with you. All right, so now what we can do right here, guys, we can add in a button. And a button is different than a reply. When you do a quick reply, it means you want to have an ongoing conversation with them. A button means we want to send them somewhere, so to speak. So this button, we're going to title this booking calendar, and we can have it open a website. So if you guys use any particular booking calendars, I use like Acuity here. You can take your booking calendar, and we can say once they click on this, we're going to send them to that web address right there, and then done. So when somebody goes through all this, they're going to get to this, they're going to go to the booking calendar, and then you're going to get them on a phone call with you. And that's really awesome. That's what you want is if you're doing this as an agency, you want to get them on the phone so you can sell them on the services. And that's what you want, right? So you have them use the booking calendar right there so it works with everybody's schedule and you don't go back and forth on availability. You also just don't want to have them drop off their phone number because you're going to be chasing them down for days or weeks or months trying to follow up and get them on the phone. All right, so use the booking calendar. Boom. Now what's really important, guys, is you have to push publish in order for any of this to go live. So don't forget that, push publish. But what we can do is we can push preview. Oh, and I haven't filled out this step. All right, so let's go back to that step. So at this point, people, right, we'll go from the top. They message us from our agency website. And this is the message they get. Hey, first name, thanks for reaching out. We are away from chat momentarily. How can we help you? So they choose pricing. All right. Once they get pricing, it says, excellent. We can help you out with a quote. What services are you interested in? All right, we already did the follow-up for if they choose Facebook ads. They could choose SEO, though. All right, so if they choose SEO, we need to have a reply for if they choose SEO. And you would put in the same thing here. Case study, booking calendar below. Okay. And they would go that route, okay? So it'd be the same thing, but you can customize it, right? Maybe if they choose SEO, you give them some SEO case studies, some SEO testimonials, whatever it is, they go that direction, all right? Now we can preview it, which is cool. And if I send this to Messenger, this is going to pop up in my actual Facebook Messenger. So make sure you guys actually test this out and go through it in your Facebook Messenger to make sure like all of this is firing correctly, all right? So boom, I just got a notification on my phone. You guys probably heard the ding right there on my phone. Again, why Bot Messenger is so cool. If I go into Facebook, if I go up to my Messenger, here's G Post Wizard. So let's see how it goes. Hey, thanks for reaching out. We are momentarily away from chat. How can we help you out? Now, the only option we gave them was pricing, right? As you guys, and to keep this video semi-short, we just did one series of options here. But maybe they're frequently asked questions. Maybe they ask you about pricing. Maybe they ask you for a case study or testimonial. Maybe they ask you for referrals. Like could be a million things. This is on the client side, right? If you're doing this for your client and it's B2C, you're doing this for customer. Let's say you're the dentist. The frequently asked questions for a dentist are going to be, what are your hours? Like, what are your pricings? Maybe more specific things about, do you guys give like a free, do you guys do a free second opinion and stuff like that, right? So again, what we can do here, guys, is just go pricing. And it says, great, excellent. We can help you out with a quote. What services are you interested in? We're going to do Facebook ads. And then it's going to load for a second. Awesome. We have a ton of case studies working for dentists. We generated 65 leads in 30 days. We'd like to give you a free audit and a campaign strategy. Just use the booking calendar below. Awesome. Use the booking calendar. Boom. Takes them over to get to Acuity, and they set up and book their appointment. So really cool, guys. Important in ManyChat to click through, and you can use this preview button and go through your automation steps and choose each variation to make sure it's firing correctly. So boom, we set that up. Now what we want to do, guys, is that we have that set up. And again, there's a million different ways for you guys to spin this so you can get creative with it. I think using the booking calendar is a great way to do it. If you're doing this for a client, again, you guys absolutely charge for the setup of this for a client. All right, this is valuable. Again, people love live chat. It's proven across the industry, even before this was bot messenger chat, that live chat increases conversions dramatically. It just means that there's support. There's people there that actually care. So if you install this for a client, you're naturally going to start getting them leads like this that they wouldn't have had anyways, all right? And that's credit to you. So charge clients to set this up, absolutely, and to manage it otherwise moving forward. Now, they should be managing the responses outside of the automation, right? If people have individual questions, they need to have their guys do that. But setting it up, you can absolutely charge for, especially as you build out robust follow-up campaigns. Now, guys, now that we have the welcome message is all set. That's like the default welcome message that we have there. Let's go into growth tools, okay? And we kind of talked about this earlier. Growth tools are how you get people to initially opt in. So we can click on new growth tool. And it says we need to delete one of these guys first. Okay, so we'll just delete this guy. And we're on a free account here, guys. So we can do growth tool. And then what I wanted to show you particularly today is the customer chat. So we come down here and we click on customer chat, right? This is what pops up on your website. And then what we can do here, we want to name this. So we'll just say this is customer chat, so we know how we're getting subscribers here. And then we're going to click on edit. Oh, I have to push save on that. All right, so we're going to click on edit. And this is the first message that people are basically going to get when they use the opt-in. All right, it'll be the same response as setting up your welcome message. Now the welcome message can be used in multiple spots, guys, because the welcome message is also when somebody goes to your fan page directly and they hit the inbox button. That's the welcome message that people are going to get when they're on Facebook and they go and they try and communicate with you for the first time and they're not opted in yet. This is going to be the sequence that they get when they use the customer chat feature otherwise. So again, you're going to go through the same steps. You set this up exactly the same with options and the frequently asked questions, okay? And then what's really important on the top right is that you push publish on this bad boy so that this is actually published, okay? Then what we can do is we want to click back into customer chat, and right here it says setup, okay? So we want to click on setup, and then this is what we do is this is where we get the code to install it on our website. Now, if I go back to opt-in actions here, it says add subscriber to a sequence. All right, so in the future, later down the road, we'll get more advanced with this a little bit, but you can add subscribers to different sequences, which is really cool. For example, let's just say somebody chooses that they want pricing. They want pricing on Facebook ads. You can set up an automation sequence that after somebody clicks that they want pricing on Facebook ads for your dental marketing services, that in 3 days, every 3 days, they're going to get a different they're going to get a different case study of how you crushed it for a dental office, right? And you can have that drip out for 2 or 3 weeks. So that way, maybe these guys booked an appointment with you, maybe they didn't. Maybe they booked an appointment with you and they're on the edge still after your phone call and you didn't close them, all right? But from there, every 3 days, you've set up an automation sequence that they're going to get drip fed a case study and a testimonial. Or they're going to get drip fed more cool things that you can do for them, right? So you can add them to a sequence based on the actions that they take initially. Now, maybe instead of choosing pricing, somebody chose they want some referrals or something like that. Or if you're doing this for a client, for the dental office, maybe somebody chose they were interested in a second consultation. You can send them into a drip sequence that says how on average your dental practice saves so much money, and send them a case study of how Robert here got quoted $6,000 from the crappy dentist down the street, and he saved $4,000 coming to them, right? So you can start tagging people based on what they do in these sequences and do a follow-up. All right, more complex, get to that later. Anyways, the customer chat, we want to install this on our website. We're going to click on setup, install JavaScript code. Now, what's going to happen here, guys, is it's going to ask you to authorize your website. So you have to put in your domain name here. And what I always recommend doing is putting in both versions of your domain name. So with the wwws, like I would do dynamicinternetmarketing.com. I would add in that one. And so that was and you just want to make sure you have both versions, www.dynamicinternetmarketing.com, and then just the domain name. All right. Then you're going to click here on install the code. And guys, you're just going to copy this code and install it into the head of every web page. All right. So we have this code, and let me show you where this is installed in ClickFunnels, for example. Okay. So if we're in ClickFunnels, and maybe we're using the agency acquisition funnel. All right, this video will be in the client traction secrets module, how to get clients. But we talked about this funnel here, this niche funnel. So maybe we want this just like it's showing here, we want this actual opt-in here in the corner. What you can do, regardless of what ClickFunnels page it's on, you're going to click on Edit Page. And let me just show you where this is dropped off. You're going to, under Settings, you're going to click on Tracking Code. And then right here, Header. You're just going to drop it off right there. You just drop it. You're going to close this and you would hit Save. And then all of a sudden it'll appear on your ClickFunnels landing pages. All right. We have it here on like our agency website, right? The same thing would go on your agency website. If it's on WordPress, you're going to just go into your theme. It's going to be different for everybody's website, so I'm not going to necessarily show you where you would put this code on your WordPress website. It'll be different for everyone. But basically, yeah, you would just put this into the header code. There are WordPress plugins that you can get if you don't know how to mess with your theme, or your theme doesn't have an option for you to drop off analytics code. There's WordPress plugins called Header and Footer. I believe it's Header and Footer, and you can use the plugin feature to add this code to your agency website. So that is it, guys. Get this on your agency website, because again, you're gonna pick up more leads from this. People are gonna use this feature. You do want to grow your subscriber list. These are all leads to follow up with, and then start rolling this out otherwise to your clients. All right, it's a great foot in the door service to offer, to set this up for them, and it's a great foot in the door offer. You should absolutely charge for it. It's absolutely going to bring them leads and so forth, and so you can track all that stuff too. They can as well. So just great value add, and it is new. And guys, it is just firepower. Again, you guys saw the open rates are just insane here, right? So this is absolutely the future here. Facebook's not going anywhere. People using Facebook isn't going anywhere. So this is a big one that I'm banking on to do really well. So the very last thing, guys, I'll just show you before I forget, is we're still here in the customer chat. Make sure in the top right you click this to active. It has to be on active, otherwise it won't show up on your website. All right, so that's really important, because that one I missed the first few times I was setting this up. But make sure you click on active there. So yeah, a little bit more advanced tutorial here, guys. I hope I didn't run through that too quickly, but for the sake of time, I was trying to keep it moving. So you might have to watch this one a couple times if I was talking fast or moving too fast or anything like that. But I think you guys got this one. It's a killer one. That's it for this particular training, guys. In the future ones here, we'll get more advanced, right? With specifically what we'll get into is how to run Facebook ads with Bot Messenger, so that you can start building your Bot Messenger list much faster with Facebook ads. And we'll show you guys how to do that for leads, for your agency, yourself, and then we'll show you how to do that for clients. So that's coming up in future videos. That's it for right now, guys. Talk to you soon. And that is how it is done, my friends. All right, so if you liked this video, if you want to learn more about Facebook ads, bot messengers, funnels, email lists, ways to grow your business, ways to generate leads on autopilot, go ahead and smash that subscribe button if you're on YouTube, or otherwise, beneath this video, there's a link in the description where you can sign up for a free Facebook ads mini course. So go ahead and get that done. Until next time, guys, Dino Gomez. Appreciate you guys being here, and we'll see you in the next video.